Here we go. Welcome to our China careers. Because this is the 30-year plan of trying to get China to be a world superpower in football. Because it's an ambitious project. This as we're starting off with Beijing. You can see the just because it's not quite the halfway point, but they are top by 6 points. I think they're a good choice to do in China because they're to do what we want to do, which is turn China into a footballing superpower. But here we are, Beijing. I'm just gonna call him Beijing because I not too sure how you say it. Cinnabo Guoan. I'm murdering. I'm absolutely murdering, so we'll stop that. You can see for Beijing, they've won one Super League in 2009. They've got 4 Chinese FA Cups, so they're the current holders, and two, well, basically Community Shields. Because here's the affiliates for Beijing. See, they've got Ajax, because they've got Real Madrid and Slavia Prague, all the rest of Chinese. Got some big names here, so because they've got some really good connections there. But the ambition is I will create a youth project at Beijing. Hopefully we can develop Chinese footballers and hopefully apologise for that vibration. Right, sign high reputation, play possession football, and cannot sign non-Chinese goalkeeper. Okay. Qualify for the Asian Champions League, because we should do that comfortably. Because it is the league table for the Chinese Super League. As you can see, we're topped by 7 clear, are we? I think we're 7 clear. There's Chinese National First Division or the second tier of the Chinese League. But don't forget to like and subscribe to JSGC Gaming for more football magic content. Because it's an ambitious 30-year plan. Because hopefully, because we'll start at Beijing and hopefully we'll keep winning titles after titles and get our reputation up and keep hiring more youth staff. Because that's the key, is to develop the youth system. As Chinese players aren't that great at all, and really not. Because we've got one half decent youth player. Because I think it's got Nigeon or something like that. Because in the Chinese FA Cup quarters, we've got Shenhua. I think that's how you say it. Shenhua. But it is a really nice, ambitious plan. Because it's all about the head of youth development, so we'll try and get that up as well, as it's really important to get the personality right as well, professional. That because if your head of youth development is a professional, has a professional attitude, the youth players coming through your youth system will have that same attitude as well, personality, professional. Because we made one signing, which is a Greek defender. Because all the rest are what the previous manager's done. Because in the Asian Champions League win the last 16, we've got a 3-1 lead in the first leg, so hopefully we can take that to the home game against Okayama. Because I've never actually managed in the Chinese league before, because it is ambitious, as sooner or later I will take over the Chinese national job as well. Try and qualify for World Cups, and hopefully the ambitious goal is 30 years to win the World Cup. So 2050, that's the goal. Win the World Cup by 2050 with China. So I cannot wait to get started. That's what I was looking for. I cannot wait to get started in this project. See how far I can take Beijing. Hopefully we can close the gap to the Europeans. So your Germany's, England, Spain, France, and all that. Because China are ranked 74, I think, in the world. That has to change, and hopefully we can develop players. That's another one. Can I create a world-class Chinese player? Because even if they leave, it's because they can get youth academy going. Right, so we've got Bikambu, Jonathan Vieira. Because they allow 5 foreign players for your Chinese team. Who's that other one? Because here's our South Korean, Kim Min-ji. I'm really got to get familiar with Chinese names and South Koreans and all these names. Because I don't really don't know much. Right, here's a Norwegian, John Hughes Seater. Right, more foreign one. Here's our star player, Renato Augusto. He's our advanced playmaker, he's top goal scorer as well with assists, so I will be looking towards him. Here's our signing that I've made. Siovas and Demetrius Siovas. And then who's our other one? Here's our Chinese ones, because half this. It's got potential 4-star, so it's a target man. I like playing target man. Zhang Yuning. So we've got a few decent areas, but we do need some improvement in some areas. Here's our Chinese player. I say Brentford fans will recognise him, Yanaris, Nico Yanaris. Didn't know he's Chinese. Because I don't think he's a Chinese national born. I might be wrong on that. But it's definitely declared for China. So I think that's all there is to tell us, because I just want to improve my youth team as well. Know all the staff, overhaul that, and get some decent youngsters through. Hopefully, get the best youth network going, the best junior coaching as it all relates. Because then hopefully we'll get a better head of youth development as well and better staff. But I've got 30 years to complete, so we'll see how we do. Hopefully I'll win 30 Super Leagues. Here's a quick look through our tactics. As you can see, it's my corner tactics, free kicks and all that, and defending attack. Oh, I'll move him. I hate when it does that, so I've got to move him there to move him back. Because it's ridiculous. Yep, and same with this. Great, great. So as you can see, Beijing have a green colour kit as well. So as you can see, guys, I've got a new logo pack. So I've got all the badges now of all the teams. Yay! So it took me 6 months to figure it out. But yeah, it's all about reputation with clubs and like the type of quality youngsters, because it is sometimes down to luck as well. Because you can't control everything with your youth team, the quality that comes through. But hopefully we will have some control over it eventually, and hopefully we'll have some world-class players eventually. How long it'll take, I don't know. Because I think this is similar to Matate. I'm trying to think of Swansea and Alfred, because they like to play like that. As you can see, that's what attracted me to Beijing as well, is one to control possession, which I like to play. Right, this is really annoying that I've got to keep doing this, keep moving stuff. Player stats, pending transfers, and then of course finance and salary. As you can see, we've got 25 millions left in the kitty, so we've got one. Who would you recommend? One signing. We'll say, shoot, let me know in the comments. Who would you recommend from this team? Who could I add to it that would improve this team? Because I know the defense could really do with bolstering, because their wing backs especially. That is one weakness of this Beijing team, is the fullbacks. Alright, just give a number to Demetrius. Right, here we go. Our first match in our Chinese career. Our first match as Beijing manager. I do apologise, just give you 4-1 of the low qualities, because I did get my settings wrong here a little bit, because I put low quality com on the laptop. Because this is something I'm trialing now, converting to the laptop instead of the PC. Special day, come on, I just want to get on with it. Besides Beijing play at the Workers' Stadium, same one that was used in the 2008 Beijing 2008 Olympics. Just let's do this. So it's 2008, the Chinese Olympics of Beijing, as is the host city, Beijing. As the next one is 2021, isn't it? Of course, Tokyo. Let's speed it up a bit. That's a little bit fast. So I'm a murderer, aren't I? We want to slow it down. That's been a bit too quick. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, I'm not fully happy. Key highlights. So not. It's gone a bit slow in its time. So that's a yellow for Dimitri. Demetrius. Demetrios. Demetrios. El Shaarawy plays for him. Oh, I didn't know that. He played for Shenhua. Yeah, I think we can speed this up. Because I'm just having a little bit of a play. Because I. Well, that's better. See, time's moving quicker. Right, that's better. I think I'm happy in the setup. I think that's everything now. Key highlights, yeah, we'll speed that up. So let's see how we get on. Here we go. Augusto and just wide. Because finally we can talk about the football. Right, what do we want? Demand more. Come on, give me more, boys. Give me more. We'll get into him. Right, free king for Shenhua. Who's taking it? Whoever you are. And he scores! Whoever you are scores! Moreno. Giovanni Moreno with the free kick. And it's 1-0 Shenhua. Because that's a disappointment. I really don't want guys. Look at all those empty seats. Ouch. Because I really know nothing. Because I'm excited because it's something I've never done. I've never actually managed a team in the Far East. Because it will be a learning curve, this. So I will see if my tactic works in the Far East, see if it works at Beijing. Zhang. Augusto, that's a nice header. 1-1, our first goal in our Beijing Korea mode. Get in. Let's just watch that again. Look at that, well controlled. He manages to avoid the tackle and then pulls it in and sets it across. Finds Augusto, nice header. Because they're really stupid, the runs. Because I don't get the Chinese rule about the signing non-foreign players. But oh well. Hopefully we'll find a world-class Chinese goalkeeper in the future. Right, our tactics. You can see, guys, we're playing the 4-2-3-1. I'll just be sticking with that. It's a formation I like. Right, I've got any options off the bench, so I'm going to switch around. I've got an injury. So I'm going to play Augusto out on the right. Can play those because there's a number of positions Renato can play. Alright, we'll go support. We'll go a bit more expansive. Right, and here we go, second half. Right, here we go. Renato with a free kick and just over. Let's go down as half a chance that. Get creative, come on, give me more. Because we don't have possession, so at least I know that bit's working this tactic. Creating some good chances because we just need to find a winner here. Renato whips it in and Dimitros get in. It pays off straight on his debut. I cannot be any happier with him. Dimitris Siavas. Oh no, not Augusto. Oh no. Oh, that's not serious. This would be a blow to our season beats out per season. Look at that. Look at all those empty seats. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Because this is how you implement social distance in the future. Winger attack. Alright, 3 minutes to go. Lele? No. Was it Lele? I think that might be right. Like a lay. Like B. Lay. Lele. Oh, we've got progress to semi final. Oh no, there's a minute. El Shaarawy with the ball. Zoo. Whips it in, good ball. Oh no, it's a disaster. Hey, it's not offside. That is a big let off for me. Because I thought that was going to be 2-2 then, last kick of the game, or about 30 seconds ago. But hopefully we'll see this time progress to the semi final of the FA Cup. You goes to was that wide? Good ball. Shoots over. And it's offside anyway, I think. Oh, we've got progress to the semi final. That should be it, hopefully. Come on, game, blow it. And it is our first win. Let's watch this again. This is the replay, and he is offside. There we go. We progress to the semi-final of the FA Cup. Get in. Wonder who we'll get. Vintage display. I'm pleased with that. Okay. Oh, it's not too bad. Oh, I'm a relieved man. So today's game is Guangzhou. Guangzhou. I think that's how you say it. Guangzhou. Was it Guangzhou? Guangzhou. Guangzhou. Yeah. Guangzhou. Because they're a good team. Because they've got by far the biggest budget, and I think they won it 7 or 8 years on the bounce before getting dethroned last year. Because so they are. This will be a tough test. This because especially away from home. Because I think we've got 4 away games coming up now on the bounce. Ridiculous. But it's a big game. This because there's a sell out for Guangzhou. So let's see how we do. Right. So I'm not allowed to play Alan as that's who we've loaned Alan off. Guangzhou. But when you're hiring stats, because there's another tip, is try and get the right personality or the ones that match your formation. So ones that like control possession or tiki taka or 4-2-3-1, that's the type of stuff I'll be employing. Because they're just another tip for you that. Because they take a lot longer. Because they just won't work if you hire a defensive coach or attacking coach or any coach that wants to play part of the bus football 4-4-2 just won't work. Actually, when the training staff, you want to play your formation, the right roles. Like I say, a lot of improvement. We need wing backs to make this 4-2-3-1 work. But that's how we do today. It's because this will be a big test. Because they're a little bit out of the title race, Quandra. Because they've got a lot catching up. Because they are capable, so rule them out just yet. Because they're focus on right. Here we go. So if they got Elkson and Fernandinho. Because I don't think it's Manchester City's Fernandinho playing at left back there. Left midfield, left attacking mid. But it's in because there's a chance. Lee and shoot blocked. That's man. Oh no, you've put too much. Oh no, rips back from Fernandinho. That's a cool finish. 1-0 Guangzhou. Just like that, they ripped it apart. The counter attack was so devastating then. He just doesn't get near enough to him. That's disappointing. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Elkson takes it round and wide. That's a let off again in possession court. One thing I've learned about the Chinese league is I might send some attacking players that line. Might be one way. I have a rubbish defense, but a world class attack. Ooh, I'm too sure what happened there. As you can tell, everyone's goalkeeping in the Chinese league is terrible. Whips it in to no one. It'll take a while for him to learn the tactics because I just need to think off screen. Think I've a little bit of a mess about with the tactics. See what I did at Swansea and Alfred. Oh, rips it apart. Good goal. Fernandinho absolutely ripping me apart. Again, pulls him out of position. We just does not out muscle him whatsoever. Because there's doing a lot of damage to this. Because I think they've got 78% ratio of winning headers. It's ridiculous. Fernandinho. Tackle gets it back and we've cleared it last, but not very far. And is he pulled up? Let's have a look at match stats. Yeah. Look at that. The header's doing a lot of damage because they're really playing well off it. They're playing well going up in the air and then countering to devastating effect. VAR, no pen. Assertive, come on. Man, that's a really disappointing first half. Let's be honest. Cannot play like this in the Asian Champions League. What do I rating it as to boost them all? How much would it boost the team up? I didn't win the Asian Champions League. So at the minute, we're still in all three comps. So we're top of the Super League, went to the semi-final of the Chinese FA Cup, and we're into the last 16 of the Asian Champions League, which we've got a 3-1 lead going into the second leg, which is at home. So we're looking good against Okayama. Because I don't know a lot about them, so it'd probably be a tough test second leg anyway. Whips it in, good save. That should have been free, but finally we've stopped a goal. Clears. Not very far. Fernandinho. It's absolutely ripped me apart. It's absolutely ripped me apart, yeah, that's that man. I have to scale him off for this match. Here we go. Come on, let's see if we can capitalise on the corner. Augusto whips it in. Shoots. Oh, that's a good blow. That should have been a goal. That should have been the lifeline. That's so disappointing. Again, come on, shoot, man. Oh, too much passing. Too much passing. Renato. Get it to Renato. It's got to be his only decent player that we've got, basically. Get it to him. Yeah, let's get rid of that. It's got to looking at it far too much while we're being absolutely getting ripped apart on the counter. Inside forward attack, yes. Attacking. Well, I've got to do something here. Take that off. Let's go for a high tempo. Right, start clearing the ball to the flanks. Hopefully we'll pick up. Counter attack, I think. Yep. Regroup, yep. Or do I stick with a counter press? No, we'll stick with regroup for now, I think. Push up, yep. Got to do some. What's it? Pressing forward. Ah, we can counter press then. We've got a pressing forward. We can counter press. Yes. Let's click that. Because I know quite a few people like the gagging press. I don't. I've always preferred City's away football like that. Tiki taka, but attacking version of it. Like the vertical tiki taka. That's my preferred one. Attacking vertical tiki taka. Not too much passing, but enough to have shots. Come on, pen. Nope. That's just desperation from me. Oh no. No. Here come Guangzhou again. Elkson. Oh, that's far too easy. And just why? Let off. I think the goalkeeper have it covered, but you never know. Come on, close him down. I passed the press. Oh no, win a bit of bother. Elkson. Over, wasted. Five minutes to go, guys. Can we rescue this? I doubt it. Let's be honest, we've been second best all day long today. We're not being good enough at all. It's a learning curve. Front defence, I'm desperate. We need something. Get stuck in. Come on, lads. We can do it. Poacher. Right, we'll see what you can do. Wing back support role. Hopefully, bomb up a bit more. Wing back support. And saved. Like I said, we've been second best and deserve to lose this. I think I'm going to have to look in the transfer market. Because there's any decent Chinese players that can sound like they'd improve this team. There we go, guys. It's a 2-0 defeat to Guangzhou. Because it's not the worst result in the world. Because they are a good team. It's just disappointing that we didn't really test them. So it does allow Guangzhou. Yep, like I said, I've just let them into the title race. They're 8 points behind me, but we're 5 clear, so not a lot of damage there, thank God for that. So still got a nice advantage at the top, so 58%, so as you can see we're doing a lot of passy. Yep, Guangzhou 100 million salary they're paying. How much we pay? 40. And it's still not close to some of the top European teams than 100 mil. Yes, I'm disappointed. Well, I was going to say, that's a side mention for Guangzhou. I was going to say, guess who the manager is? Fabio Cannavaro. What a player he was. So maybe under 6'4", but he certainly was a very capable centre defender. He was. Magnificent player. Right, so we're sitting pretty at the top still, despite the loss, because I've just ended unbeaten runs. Sorry. Do apologise, Beijing. Hopefully we won't lose any more games this season. Because I've got Shanghai next, so it's ridiculous. All these away games. I've got 3 more away games. Disappointing, man. But there's your league table. There's our finance, because there's a high injury risk. Keeps changing, because I've got to sort that out. It's really bugging me. Right, so for the next part 2, I will play the second leg of the Champions League against Okayama and then a home game against Tianhai. I think that's how I say it, but I hope you enjoyed the series so far because there's some news because I will be doing my Unemployed to Glory as well. So I will still be doing that as well for Swansea. But I will see you for part 2 of our 30-year plan of. I need to think of a name for the series.